When my son was 8 years old, it was Christmas break, and he woke up with what looked like pink eye. And so I started treating it like that. I'm a nurse. I have those things on hand. I just knew, like, oh yeah, great, pink eye, let's go. But after like 2 days of doing drops, pink eye should have got better. And this wasn't. And he was keeping himself in a dark room, which is not like him, and laying in bed, wouldn't let any light hit his eye. I was like, this is something else. It was right before New Year's, so I skipped all the hustle and bustle of like going to the primary care, and I just went straight and made him an appointment at the ophthalmologist, which is an eye specialist. And they looked at it and they were like, ooh, this is bad. And I was like, well, what is it? And I had no idea what that was. And I was like, well, what is, like, why did this happen? And I learned so much through this process. Long story short is they thought my son, who was 8 at the time, had rheumatoid arthritis. And when I heard that, I was like shocked to my core. And I was like, he just had a red eye. Like, what? And the doctors were talking about putting him on methotrexate, which is a chemotherapy drug, and it's heavy hitter. And I know all about that because of my medical background. And I could not fathom putting my 8-year-old on methotrexate for the rest of his life for rheumatoid arthritis. I was like, heck no. I knew that there had to be something else. And I'm the type of person where I never, ever accept the first rejection as like reality. My husband says that I kick the horse to death and then I kick it one more time. But it's true. And I feel like my persistence in this absolutely paid off, because I dove down deep, looking into everything. What causes rheumatoid arthritis? How do you get rid of it? Like anything I could find. I took him to, my car is going to shut off. I took him to a naturopathic practitioner that I had found in my area, and she started testing him for toxicities of mold, bacterias, chemicals, all this stuff. And what she found was his brain was super inflamed, and that the eye is the window to the brain. So the inflammation that was in his brain was showing itself in the eyes. And then she also saw that he was harboring, I think it was strep bacteria. It could have been strep or staph. I don't remember which one it was, but one of those two. And they were harboring like in his eyes, in his joints, because the doctor said, is he telling you his joints hurt? And he really hadn't been. But then when this eye popped up, he was like, Mom, my back hurts and my knee hurts and my elbow hurts. And I was like, what the hell? So he absolutely got joint pain. So my naturopathic lady put us on like a detox regimen over like 3 months of detoxing this stuff out of his body. His eye got better, the aches went away, and he's seemingly a normal kid nowadays. And it's that fuels me in this holistic, natural healing, wellness realm, because if I didn't know what I knew if I just didn't know what I know as a nurse, I would have been like, okay, my kid has rheumatoid arthritis, let's put him on methotrexate. And I would have full-heartedly believed that I was doing the right thing for him. And that's where Western medicine, in my opinion, falls short. It is just linear in its thinking of like treating the symptom. So Western medicine just wanted to suppress his immune system. That's all it wanted to do. It didn't want to figure out why it was activated, what it was trying to fight. No, it just wanted to suppress the immune system. And the approach I took is, well, what in the heck is causing it? Let's get that out. And that's what we did. So always just, be your own advocate. Just know that Western medicine, in my opinion, does not have all the answers. And it is focused on symptom treatment more or less than restorative health. That is my opinion only, okay?